Exercise 11.1 Problem 11 Solution. A group of 45 house owners contributed money towards green environment of their street. The amount of money collected is shown in the table below. Calculate the variance and the standard deviation. So it's a group of 45 house owners. Okay. They contributed money to the green environment and the amount collected is given here. So number of house owners. Okay, so that is our frequency. Wherever number is involved, counting is involved, it becomes a frequency. So this will be the X. Okay, so that is one thing we'll have to see. But we can do a quick check. They say 45 houses. So 2 plus 7, 9. This is 21, 40, 45. Right. So this is right. We don't need to do. I'm just trying to, kind of make you think that, some things you'll have to check. And we are asked to find the variance and the standard deviation. Exactly like the previous problem, and they have given here as the data in terms of class interval. So we'll have to find the midpoint. So what's the difference? 21 is 0 is 20. Half of 20, half of the difference is 10. So 0 plus 10. So the mid value for this will be 10. Okay, the mid value for this is 20 plus, the range is what? 20, right? Half of 20 is 10. So 20 plus 10, this is 30. Okay. And this will be 50, this will be 60, 70, 60 plus 10, 70, this will be 80 plus 10, 90. So basically all we need to do is that find the difference. That is, this is a lower limit, upper limit. 100 minus 80 is 20, take half of it, half of 20 is 10, add that to the smaller sides, upper lower limit. So 80 plus 10, 90, 60 plus 7, 70, 40 plus 10, 50, 20 plus 10, 30, 0 plus 10, 10. Okay, so that will be the mid values. Okay, now we are doing it by the step deviation method. You see it down in the table why step deviation method is used. Whenever you have big numbers and you have a common factor, it is better to do by the step deviation method as the previous problem was worked out. So what's the difference? We'll have one additional column, x minus a, we'll have this column different, d will be different, and there will be a mid value. So write out all the class intervals and write down all the frequencies here. So the mid value, as I told you, it is the difference. 20 minus 0 is 20. So that 20 needs to be divided by 10. Okay, so that is 20, and half of 20 is 10. So that needs to be added to all this. So 0 plus 10, 10, 20 plus 10, 30. So that's how you get the mid value. Now you have to find an assumed mean. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values are there. So let's take the mid value, that is the third value, 50 as a. So this becomes x minus a. So a is, we will take a as 50. So we will find the difference, x minus a, that is 10 minus 50 is minus 40, 30 minus 50 is minus 20, 50 minus 50 is 0, 70 minus 50 is 20, 90 minus 50 is 40. As you can see, all these numbers are very big. So all our FDs and FD square will become very big and the calculation will become tedious. Okay, right. Now, so in such case, what we do, and you see a common factor, it's 10 is common. Actually, yeah, 10, even 20, 20 is common, right? 20 is common. So we'll have to divide all this by 20, right? And to get the deviation. So the C common factor is taken as 20, and that is suitably compensated in the final formula by multiplying it with C square to calculate the variance, right? So, but for a standard deviation, you'll have to multiply it by C. Right, so then we find the deviation, which is x minus 50, that is x minus assumed mean a, divided by c, the common factor. So in this case it becomes x minus 50 because a is 50 and c is 20. So divide this column entries by 20. So minus 40 divided by 20 is minus 2, minus 20 by 20 is minus 1, 0 by 20 is 0, 20 by 20 is 1, 40 by 20 is 2. The rest is the previous problem. Find FD. So this is your D and F is this. So 2 into minus 2 is minus 4. Then 7 into minus 1 is minus 7. Follow that method and fill the remaining 3 entries. Then FD square. D square is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. Minus 1 square is 1. 1 into 7 is 7. So follow the same method and fill the remaining entries. Then find the sum up all the FD square, sum up all FDs, sum up all F. So we have all the 3 values. Look at the formula. We need FD square. Yes, we know. Sigma F. Yes, we know here. sigma FD, yes, we know here. And C, yes, we know C is 20. So which means we have all the values for the calculation of variance. And from variance, you can calculate the standard deviation, which is nothing but square root of the variance. Okay. So let's go into the calculation part of it. So sigma FD square is 54, right? So 54 divided by sigma F is 45, and sigma FD is 18 by sigma F is 45. And you can see 9 will go 6 times, 9 will go 5 times, 9 will go 2 times, and this will be 5 times. So it becomes C by 6 by F minus 2 by F the whole square into 400, because C is 20. So 20 square. So this is 400. Now you see, otherwise this 400 will be all inside, so you'll be having big numbers here. So that is why we have taken it out. That is all in the step deviation method. So whenever you have big values of X, it is better to do by step deviation. That way your FD and FD squares will be small, and you can spend lesser time, and it will be less tedious to calculate the sum of FD and FD squares. Okay. Now this will be 4 by 25. So 25 is the LCM. So this will be 6 into 5, and this will be minus 4 when you take LCM. So 30 minus 4 is 26. So 26 by 25 into 400. 25 will go 16 times. Right? So 16 into 26, that is 416. And standard deviation is square root of 416, that is 20.4. As usual, you take the log of 416 divided by 2 and then take anti-log. So the variance is 416 and the standard deviation is 20.4. Okay. So I hope it's clear. If not, please go through one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.